Imagine standing in a crowd, feeling a mix of hope, fear, and uncertainty about the future. You look up to a leader who has faced setbacks and challenges, yet stands before you filled with resilience and purpose. She begins to speak, and her words hit you right in the heart.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
I know this is not what we wanted, she says, acknowledging the pain of disappointment. But she continues, her voice steady and unwavering. This outcome doesn't mean the end. As long as we don't give up, as long as we keep fighting, our light will keep shining. In that moment, you realize something profound. Setbacks aren't failures. They're just part of the journey. This leader's words remind you that true strength lies not in avoiding challenges, but in facing them with courage and refusing to let them break your spirit. Life will throw obstacles at you, some bigger than you think you can handle. But remember, it's not the obstacle that defines you, it's how you respond to it. Every setback, every disappointment is a chance to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't know you had. As she speaks, her focus shifts to unity and community.
I am so proud of the race we ran, and the way we ran it, Over the 107 days of this campaign, we have been intentional about building community and building coalitions, bringing people together from every walk of life and background, united by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future.
We are more alike than we are different, she says, reminding you of the power in coming together. In a world filled with division, where people are so often separated by beliefs, backgrounds, or social class, she reminds us that we share something bigger than our differences. We all want a life filled with purpose, respect, and opportunity. This leader's words challenge you to see beyond the surface, to recognize that your dreams and struggles are intertwined with those of others around you. When you lift others, you lift yourself. True power doesn't come from pushing others down to get ahead. It comes from lifting others up and knowing that by helping them succeed, you're building a world where everyone has a fair shot. She reminds you of something simple yet powerful. Loyalty to your values, to what's right, to your own integrity. In life, you'll encounter pressures to compromise who you are, to fit in, to do what's expected. But don't forget your values. They are your compass, the unbreakable part of you that guides you through storms. Real loyalty is not to a person or a group, but to your conscience. This is where true freedom lies, in the ability to stand tall and say, I know who I am, and I know what I believe in. When you live by that inner compass, you become unstoppable, because your actions aren't swayed by the whims of others. You act from a place of truth, and that kind of strength can't be shaken. As she goes on, her voice grows more passionate, filled with conviction. She speaks about fighting for freedom, fairness, dignity, the rights that every person deserves. And you feel a fire inside you, a call to action.
While I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. The fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people. A fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation, the ideals that reflect America at our best. That is a fight I will never give up.
It's not about waiting for someone else to make the world a better place. It's about stepping up yourself. Fighting for what's right isn't just something leaders do. It's something you can do every single day, in how you treat others, in what you stand up for, in how you use your voice. Every small act of courage, every moment you stand up for justice, every time you show kindness to someone who needs it, You're contributing to a world where everyone has a chance to live with dignity. And that's a world worth fighting for. Then, she turns her attention to you, the young person, the future. She looks at you and says,
to the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed. But please know it's going to be okay. On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That doesn't mean we won't win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power. You have power. And don't you ever listen when anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before.
You have power. Don't let anyone tell you that something is impossible just because it hasn't been done before. Those words land like a spark, igniting something in you that you may have forgotten, the belief in your own potential. Society will tell you that dreams are meant for those who are already successful. But don't listen to that noise. You have dreams because you're meant to chase them. You have ideas because you're meant to create. The power to shape the future isn't reserved for someone else. It's yours. Don't let anyone's doubt become your reality. If you have a vision, if there's something in your heart, go after it. People might call you crazy or unrealistic, but history is made by those who dare to believe in the impossible. Finally, she paints a picture of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is light.
And I'll close with this. Only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time, but for the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case. But here's the thing, America, if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of a brilliant, brilliant billion of stars. The light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service.
Only when it's dark enough can you see the stars, she says. And in those words, you find a profound truth. Darkness is not the end. It's a place where growth happens, where resilience is born, where we become who we're meant to be. Life will test you. There will be moments that feel unbearable, where you wonder if you can go on. But remember this, the stars shine brightest in the dark. Your strength, your brilliance, your courage, all of it will shine in those moments when you feel you have nothing left to give. Trust that you are being shaped, that every trial is building something unbreakable within you. As her words fade, you're left with a sense of purpose, a belief that the future is not something you wait for, it's something you create. You don't have to know all the answers, you just need to start. Trust yourself, work hard, and hold on to that vision. Dream big, lift others, stay true to who you are, and let nothing extinguish the light within you. You are more powerful than you know, and the world is waiting for you to realize it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love